Hey, everybody, welcome to Crypto Nightly, and thank you for joining us. We got some big news. One of the biggest, perhaps one of the best, most memorable giveaways ever is going to be announced tonight. And then Bitcoin whales go long at 69K. You know, the number choice, can't complain there, man. They knew what was going on. They must know some science, some mathematical arithmetic there. And Trump has said that he's going to be the crypto president, which, I mean, I don't know about you, but I like crypto. Anyways, we're going to get into it. Thank you guys for joining us tonight. Let's get started. Hey, man, how we doing?
Responding. I'm trying to figure out if this is the fake Seji account or not in our chat.
It is.
Because it doesn't have a wrench.
Yeah. This is the other one. He wanted to get wrenched on both, and we told him he could pound
Choose
rocks.
one.
So anyways, dude, it has been rainy as heck in the Cayman Islands. I'll tell you what. So I've been basically like work hasn't been going on too much. It's been a thing. But I'll tell you, the first time I came to Caymans and it rained, my cab driver said, "No, man, it never rains in the Cayman. It's only liquid sunshine, man." And so we've got a lot of liquid sunshine out here. I'll tell you what. This one of the ladies that works with my wife sent a picture. Her whole apartment is flooded. Like even the walkway, dude, like from where her room and house and kitchen and stuff is, like the walkway to get out is like a foot of water, bro.
Oh, no. Well, there ain't been no rain here. It's definitely sunshine and blue skies and starting to get warm.
Starting to get warm. You guys are cooking eggs outside on the sidewalk. You're saying starting to get warm.
That's down in the valley, bro. I'm up here. I just barely turned my AC on a week ago.
Oh, that's good. That's not too bad. Well, shout out to Crypto Jesus. Seji, we love you. And Crypto Jesus, we love you. And everybody in the crowd. Jaleesa, you're tardy, but we'll let it slide this time. We love you too. Anyways, man, so let's get some stuff going. So we have some updates, right? First of all, with the mint, you all are amazing. We have the buy bot in our channel now in the Discord, and then so you can see all of these amazing community members scooping up all these incredible deals on some of these bosses. And we've hit 500 bosses. So we're like a third of the way to 1,500, and we've been tweaking the app, the platform. Yes. We also have a competition, a name competition, right? So Mimir's Well is really great for nerds, and we've decided that we need to have a little bit more appeal. We love Mimir's Well as a name ourselves, but from a marketing perspective, we've decided that we're going to have a competition. So there's a name competition in the Discord where somebody that wins will get a free blue chip raffle like entry. And so this is awesome because
there's some bangers in there already.
Yeah.
I mean, we want something that pops, something that just stands out, something that's like 2 syllables.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Just like boom, boom. You know what I mean? It's easy to remember. It sticks in your head. And, you know, when we thought of Mimir's Well, we were like, oh, the well of knowledge, you know, blah, 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 blah.
We're like historical significance, you know.
Right.
I mean?
You know, somebody pointed out that that's mouthful.
Yeah.
You know, and it doesn't just roll off the tongue. So, and shout out to Stephen Hopkinson or Steve Hoppy for minting the 1 of 1 cyborg boss sheriff.
Yeah, man. That was a banger, man. That was a banger.
So, all right. So let's get it. We have somebody waiting in the wings. We're going to do a quick market watch. He has time constraints, so we're going to do a quick market watch real quick. We're going to go through that. We'll bring him up, and then when he has to go, then we'll break into the news and take it from there, do some more housekeeping. We have an exciting, our next exciting minting event, and we're going to be giving away something special. So let's go ahead and do this real quick. I will bring up.
Will you look at this guy, Johnny Tran? You're supposed to be co-hosting a Snack Space. He's
Aren't
silent.
you co-hosting this Snack Space right now? Right.
I was in there talking. Johnny Tran just wouldn't shut up, man. He's there behind a muted mic, you know, letting me flounder. But anyways, all right, let's get it rocking.
All right, let's go. So coming in today, being a Monday, we're down 0.9%, still essentially moving sideways. Market cap coming in at 2.664 trillion. Look at Bitcoin dominance, though. Dang. Up over 51%, 51.4%. ETH about the same at 16.5. That tells me altcoins are bleeding. If Bitcoin dominance is up and the market is down, altcoins are bleeding. 11 Gwei to send a transaction. Come down here, Bitcoin coming in at 69,489. Ethereum at 36,667. Man, I wish it would just do something. I'm upside down on a long. BNB coming back down to earth around 624. Solana at 159. XRP at 49. Doge coming in at 14. Toncoin still rounding out the top 10 at 724. Looks to be the only positive gainer in the top 10, up 1.3%. And our baby Cardano under 44 cents. That's a travesty. So we go up here. Let's look at the biggest gainers. Not very much, huh? Injective up 6.6. We got Uniswap up 5.8. Monero up 2.6. Flare coming in at 2.1 and Ton at 1.3. ICP up 1.3. Not very many gainers. Look at that. Only about 6 or 7 that are actually up on the 24-hour. Let's go to biggest losers now. We got Wormhole down 16%. Brett coming back down to earth at 6.3%. Man, I'll tell you what, Brett is a fun coin to freaking trade, bro. I've been playing. You're muted.
Come on, Desert. Come on, you got one job.
I got excited, bro, because I got excited because I've been playing the bounces on Brett and killing it. Oh, it's so nice. It moves so quick, and there's so much liquidity. Ondo back down to about 120. It looks like that sale I made was a good choice. Down 7%. Athena down 6.2. BNB down 7.2. Notcoin down 7.2. And I think we could just keep going. Look at all those.
Dude, what did I tell you? Jaleesa was one of those that got in early. She said she made a fat bag off that one.
Yeah.
She said she made one hell of a mother on that one.
So that is the market in a nutshell. We're going sideways. I believe we got CPI on Wednesday. We will make sure to have all the pertinent information come Wednesday night on what's going on with the fake CPI numbers they give us, and then adjust after everybody's quit paying attention. So yeah, man, that's my take on that.
All right, so let's bring up our guest. Excited about this one. He's been everywhere, man. He's all over the space. If there's a project that's good, there's a good chance that this man is in that Discord. And so
most definitely.
Let's bring him up. If it's a rug, he's not there. So if you see him, you can feel a little bit more comfortable. All right. Showtime. How are we doing, man?
What's up? What's up, guys?
What's going on?
And if it was a rug, Showtime left already, so hopefully we didn't see him.
Well,
if you see Showtime leaving, that's a top signal.
That's it. Look at the people that leave on that page there on the Discord, and then you know what to do.
That's right.
So you've been in this space for quite some time. How did you get here? And what kept you around, man?
Well, I was watching Saturday Night Live, right? And some could relate to this, and they were talking about NFTs, and I kind of knew what it was and kind of didn't. And then I got into Ethereum, and I couldn't afford the Bored Ape, so I started getting into a few other ones, and they were rugs. And I've been in crypto since 2018, and I always held Cardano from the beginning. I was watching videos and watched Charles early, and BitBoy. You know, I know a lot of people hate him, but he's the reason why I watched him early, and you know, I was just looking for something, you know, other than Bitcoin, because I was into Bitcoin early, didn't know what it was, used it to deposit into offshore sports book accounts. If people don't know, I'm a sports handicapper, so I thought that was just another means of like PayPal. So I had a bunch of Bitcoin, but as soon as I got my Bitcoin, I cashed it in for USD. So kind of like was upset with that, and then I kind of dug in, and I seen the Cardano at like 2 cents, 3 cents. So I started buying some, and I said, you know, when I get my tax money in November or December, try to get it early, I would go into it. So that's what I did. I put a few $1,000s into it, got a bunch of Cardano, sat on it, you know, trade sideways for a long time. And then, I don't know, I think I was Cardano Trees was the first one that I minted. That was like one of the first ones. It was right after Space Buds, and it was some hype, and then Clays came along, and I just seen that Cardano had NFTs. So I was like, wow, I have so many of these coins. Why spend my own money? Let me spend some of the Cardano. So I was a little leery using like URL wallet, and I deposited a little bit. I seen my money from Coinbase go there, and then I was like, all right, this is pretty fun, and I was doing good, and I was pretty much buying you know, Clay Nation and flipping it for 100 ADA, and that was when ADA was over $1, you know, at that point.
Nice.
So I was like, I just kept doing that, building it up, and you know, I was able to take my money initially out, and the rest has been free. So I gotta love it, you know.
Dude, that's awesome. That's a great story. And look, Seji's saying he needs him a Degenerates shirt.
Yeah, you know what? I got this. My neighbor makes it. So I gave him the logo, and it's a nice one too. You know, it's like not embroidered, but it's one of the nicer ones. And yeah, shout out to Degenerates, man. That was I love the art. Still my favorite art in space. You know, I love them guys over there, what they're doing, community takeover like you guys, and I'm there to support them all the way. And they're doing some fun stuff in their Discord, and you know, they got some things coming up that I'm going to be involved with.
That's awesome.
Yeah, we really like April over there.
Yeah, we do.
Hang up job, and he just like took it over by himself. That had to have been hard as hell.
Yeah, he was in there, and there was a few others, and he was the lone survivor, you know, trying to get a hold of the founder, and he eventually did. Right. And we pushed it, and he got everything he needed. We told him what he needed, and the rest is kind of history there.
Yep, and that's a good point. Yeah.
Yeah, as Seji points out, we do have 2 1-of-1s by Violet Spades, the superhero artist, and one of them is actually like a rat. What is it's
the bank rat.
Oh no, but what did we call? I can't remember what we named it, but it's like a Scrooge McDuck play. It's the rat.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
And then he made our transparent, also the transparent boss, the other 1-of-1.
Nice. I was kind of holding off. I was holding off a little bit. I'm gonna mint more. I seen the 1-of-1 come, so I'm like, damn, you know, that was my chance. So I'm gonna wait a little bit longer. But I think I have, I don't know, about 10 to 12 right now.
Nice.
So yeah. And then I sniped some, obviously. The one with that background we were talking about, I had to get that one. And then I got a gold one that was on the floor. I don't know how, but I got that early. I think I was one of the first buyers on JPEG.
Nice. Yeah, I can't believe the 1-of-1s. Like, so 2 came out in the first 100, and then it was like nothing for like the next 300. and then two have come out in like the past 50. I think the past 50 mints, two have come out. The Bees Hive NFT.
Yep.
And then the Cyborg Sheriff. Yeah.
Yeah. It's been pretty awesome. Yeah. Sorry.
So what is your take on because John was calling me a Cardano bear the other day, and I quit. I told him, I said, quit saying I'm a bear. I'm not a bear. It's just like
Desert was on here. He was saying, do you think it'll ever go over 50 cents again?
Oh my God. Yeah.
So what is your take on the market right now, on the Cardano space right now? What's your hot take?
Well, I think, it's going to run slower than the other ones, just like the last cycle. I do think that it's going to go over the all-time high. I mean, that's what I think, and I'm going to stick with it. I mean, there's no one to blame but yourself. Don't listen to anybody else. Do what you think. For me, it's a little bit easier because I'm playing with house money. So for me, I'm just going to leave it there, obviously, and get into the DeFi plays. I'm big on World Mobile Token and a few other ones at the top. I always said that the top, if you go to Tap Tools, soon to be Riskwise Pro. But if you go there and look at the top 10, I don't think you'll go wrong anywhere. Just kind of, dollar cost average. Anytime you see a dip, I do think the DeFi will outperform Cardano, obviously. And that's what I'm going to do. And then I'm going to, sell back a little bit, take some profits, because a lot of us didn't do that, the first time around. I have a lot of my stop limits set already on Cardano and different coins. So, I mean, outside of Cardano, I really like VeChain. I like crypto.com. I'm a big marketing guy, so I have to like crypto.com. We're going to be a big player there. What else? Polygon, obviously, is a good one. I feel like I missed out on Solana. I just do. Anytime something goes that high, I just figure there's a better opportunity somewhere else. Hats off to everybody that held there. But those are the four that I'm kind of targeting now, and then obviously one's down the line. But these are the top 100 that I'm fully invested in.
Okay, nice. Yeah, Solana, man. I remember just watching it, dunk, 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 and then it hit like $4 or $5, and the cojones on the people that aped in at $4 or $5. I mean, they're living pretty right now. But I agree with you. It's too high right now. The upside potential isn't enough. I don't see it hitting $2,000-$3,000, and it's already at 150. So 10x 16.
For people that are getting in now, the advice is, if you want to get in Bitcoin, you can. Are you going to get those 10x gains? No way. Are you going to get 5x gains? No way. So you look for ones that can. Could Cardano hit $5? Absolutely. That's your 10x right there. Could Crow hit $1? What, 10? Absolutely, 100%. Right. Could VeChain hit $2? Maybe, and that's 100. That's 100x, right? So those are ones I look at. I'm always the type of guy that looks for the penny stocks, right? Because those are going to be your biggest bang for your buck. And these ones that have been around a long time, they might not push like the newer ones that are coming out, but they're a lot more safer bet to me. I mean, I'm not going to get into some coin that's, I'm not going to put $10,000 into a coin that's, $0.0001 or cent and hope for the best. I'm going to go into the other ones. I'm going to try to stay away from the meme coins, because that's too much of a roller coaster. And with wanting to sleep, right? you can't sleep if you're going to be into these coins. The other ones are a little more stable, and when it does pump, I think you're going to see these ones pump, and Cardano is going to have its own little bull run here. And I think it's going to surprise a lot of people. A lot of these people that got out of the NFT space are going to come piling back in. I've been talking with a lot of other blockchains, NFTs, coins, and Cardano's still on the radar. It's just that they're not. Obviously, these guys on Twitter and these influencers are not pushing it because it's not the hot topic, right? It's not going to get them the follows. It's not going to get them the likes. but it will. So just stay safe out there, but just kind of hold tight and let's watch it go up.
100. So Don, you got your infamous question locked and loaded?
Oh, well, I mean, I the regular one. I'm actually gonna ask a different question. So I actually wanted to know: Are you bullish or interested in Midnight? Like, have you looked into Midnight? Do you think that that's going to be as big of a deal as like Charles and some people might make it out to be?
I'm just going to stick with Cardano. I mean, that's what I know. I'm trying not to branch out to anything new. I'm not sure. I am bullish on it, but my bags are already packed. I'm just sitting there waiting. So for me, I'm not going to get into too many new things because it has more likely for failure, especially when starting. Like any company within the first year, after the first year, if it's still there, it's successful, right? And 90%, 95%, 99% of companies, if they don't make the first year, they're not going to make it. So I'll eventually get in, but I'm not going to get in right now.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
Fantastic. Right. So then I guess my infamous question is, if Showtime can go anywhere and eat anything, what are you eating and where are you going? You can travel anywhere in the world to eat anything. What is on Showtime's plate?
Showtime's a United States guy, so I'm not going to go out of the country. I just don't trust it. I just don't. So I'm going to go to, let's see here. I had New York pizza for the first time here in Chicago.
That's a good one.
And I'm going to go to New York because I've never been there. And I'm going to get the best pizza they have. Because I'm Italian, right? So I need the pizza.
When are you going to New York?
I'm not going. If I was to go.
Oh, if you were.
Right. Yeah. I'm eventually going to go. Yeah, I'm eventually going to go. I haven't been anywhere east. I'm kind of that Midwest guy, Chicago guy. Farthest, obviously I went to Vegas, right? California. Those are my west, Midwest. After that, nothing east. So definitely want to get on a road trip. Definitely try lots of different foods. Showtime's kind of basic. I mean, I like your normal American foods. Obviously, I love Chinese. If I had to pick a second, but and Mexican, you can't go wrong. But Italian's a dish for me.
That's fantastic.
So, is Portillo's really as good as everybody says?
Oh man, you're asking the wrong guy. I hate Portillo's. I hate Portillo's.
Really?
My wife.
Oh man.
My wife's favorite place, Portillo's. Me, I don't know. It just doesn't. The flavor, the texture, the hot dogs are rubbery. I know people are going to kill me for this, but I've had way better food than Portillo's. I mean, if I'm going to Portillo's, it's hard for me to choose because it's like I don't really like any of this stuff.
Wow. Okay, that's the first negative answer I've ever had on Portillo's.
And then they have the chocolate cake to die for. It's not to die for. So skip Portillo's if you're in the area. Hit up Showtime, and I'll hit you with the spots that people don't know and that are not advertised. That'll blow Portillo's away.
There we go. That's
fantastic. Well, then, are you a tiramisu guy?
I'm not. No.
Oh, no. Interesting. Very Italian. Tiramisu is.
I know. Well, I'm getting there. I'm kind of getting there. I mean, I really never drank coffee, and I started drinking it because it's healthy for the liver, and I'm doing all this health kick. And who would think black coffee is healthy for the liver, but it is. And I've been doing good. With the dieting and staying in shape and exercising. So, hopefully I'll see you guys in Vegas.
Oh yeah, nice. I cannot wait. We'll see.
I'm trying. It's going to be hard because like the October one was perfect for me. But I do a lot of family trips in the summer. So I know Johnny's there listening. He really wants me to go there.
Well, if you're missing a ticket, we're going to be giving away a ticket.
Yeah.
Right? So if that's all you need to get there, we might be able to help you out with that. Desert, do you
Man,
have
look
any
at
details on
that.
how people can win a general admission ticket to Rare Evo?
So our minting contest ended today. Extra Crispy won the 100 ADA. And we're thinking, well, what else could we do? We already have tickets, and I just happen to have an extra general admission ticket. So I'm going to be giving, or the Empire is going to be giving away a general admission ticket to anybody that mints. Let me write this time down
Not
because
to
the
anybody,
tweet,
but to somebody of the people that mint
well, right,
within a certain period of time. What's
Yes,
up,
let me write
Huddlebob?
this.
Shout out
Let me write
Mythical.
this time down because the tweet hasn't gone out. So the tweet's going to go out tonight, but we will start it right now at 6 p.m. PST. Anybody who mints a boss between now and this time on Friday, which is when we'll draw the winner, will be entered in a raffle to win a Rare Evil general admission ticket. And I do believe they're sitting at like $300 or $400 right now.
Yep.
So that is the contents. Mint a boss, get put in the raffle. If you want to mint 1,000 bosses, go right ahead.
Now, look, if anybody mints 1,000 bosses, then we'll have to nullify the entire giveaway, and that person wins. Or if somebody mints 1,000 bosses, we'll still do the raffle giveaway, and then we'll buy that person.
Right. We'll buy that person another general admission ticket for sure.
Shit. We'll give them a VIP ticket.
So
Dang.
that is going to be, and the official tweet will go out tonight. Tonight after the stream, we'll make up the tweet. I'll make sure the tweet gets put out tonight.
Yep. So that means you can get started. You guys that are watching this live have a head start.
Right. So what else you got, John?
I don't know. So what are some of your favorite projects, I guess, in the space? I know that you're part of our community. You're big on Risk, even though Johnny Tran, he's that guy that, co-hosts 11-day long Twitter spaces. And
Yeah. Definitely Risk. Definitely Bank. Those are two big ones that I like, that I'm invested in. I do like the platypuses and what Eddie's doing. Definitely like the Empire. I like the rebrand. I like the two guys here with the suits and ties. I think they're going in the right direction. There's so many. Degenerates is one of them. Snuck is another one that came up that was funny. A good play on words there, right? But those guys are doing something good. We got the Hotto Box here. He's in the house, right? He's got. I'm actually doing a giveaway. I got 4 giveaways right now, so he's one of them. His prize is one of them. I could sit here and name a ton of them, but those are the ones that kind of pop off my head. The ones that I'm kind of invested in. I know I got a lot of JPEG junkies. I know,
man.
Right.
I know I got a lot of degenerates. I know I got a lot of warthogs. So those are the ones there that I think, especially, everybody being together and, I know Risk is going to come out with that map, the V2 version, and you guys will definitely be on that. And all those projects that are on there. If you go to the Risk Discord and look up map partners, I'm bullish on all of them, man. I know the guys are. I know Johnny is. I know Mike is. There's a reason why that we chose those projects is because we felt that they would be around, basically for forever until we're here, right? So everybody's building. Everybody through the bear market. If you want, a little bit of advice, if you've seen a lot of tweets in these past, year or two, and Discord's still banging, those are the projects you kind of want to be in, just for the fact that if they're building now, they're going to keep building, especially when this price goes up.
Right. So Cardano. The sentiment in Cardano over the years has been one of like infighting and the cabal or whatever, the gatekeepers. To me, it seems like sentiment is shifting. Like we've actually become like closer as a community. I mean, we've got so much support from the community on what we're doing. We got projects shouting us out. It's freaking awesome. Far from when the whole thing went down and you had a junkie PFP. Oh, it's you. You're the one that did it. You're the one that did it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I remember that.
Right. So do you feel the sentiment, or as a community, that we seem to be coming closer and closer together? Like, you know, like you said, the people that are still around.
Yeah, I think that those people are coming together because they know that they need each other to get to that next level. And you know, before it was, we're at the top of the food chain and we don't want to talk to anybody. But now it's a little bit different, right? You see these projects that normally wouldn't answer your DMs or starting to answer your DMs. Hey, they're doing a little bit more than us. At this point, the floor price doesn't matter. To me, it's a lot of people are in a lot of these projects, right? And we're reaching out further. And I think everybody as a whole, as one, is the way that Cardano is going to move to that next level.
Yeah, I agree 100%. And I think that as we go further and further as an ecosystem and as a community, people have to like you said, those projects when you DM and they wouldn't answer you before, but now they're answering. You got to let bygones be bygones. That's the past. You know what I mean? Let's just get over it. I accepted DZ's apology on Machinist stream. I don't agree with his version of events, but it is what it is. We're past it. You know what I mean? We're doing our own thing. We don't need to drudge up the past on that. And I don't think anybody else should like drudge up past events or animosity between people, unless they're a rugger or some, like, obviously,
Yeah, I mean,
I think we're at that. You got to say rugga.
Rugga?
Yeah.
Unless they're a rugga.
sorry. But so when DZ's at Rare Evo, are you giving him a hug? Are you hugging him?
I didn't say we were friends, bro. I said let bygones be bygones. You know what I mean?
All right, sorry. Go ahead, Showtime.
No, I think that word rug and it's kind of a word that's going to go away. I think it's more of these community takeovers, even the takeover word, like, is like when new people come in, and if they hear that, it's kind of like, I don't know, this is like the second time around, So we try to use words like community driven project,
Right.
Kind of a play on words. When new people come in, they hear a community driven project, they're in the community, they just bought an NFT. It's going to be more of how would you put
inviting.
It? Like, right. It'd be more
less
inviting,
like divisive.
Right. So I hear, like I was telling April and other projects, let's go with this narrative instead of the other one, because it's harder to bring new people in if they hear the word rug, right? So,
right.
I mean, that's just me. I mean, I know a lot of people use it as a joke. I never try to do that. I always try to be positive. You'll never see me tweeting out anything negative, because it's just that one person, that one millionaire that's out there that's like, oh, let me check this out. Oh, forget it. That's a rug.
Right.
You know what I mean? So I'm trying to that's kind of what I do. I mean, everybody's their own person, but in the long run, I think going away from those kind of terms is probably the best way to go.
So I have one more question. This one's a little bigger, and this might take a second. But so like there are a lot of tools in Cardano, right? And we're trying to build a tool for Cardano. We've been talking about some other things that we want to see improved. One example is, like we've talked about on the back end, about how Cardano Scan is a little complicated to use sometimes when you're trying to follow a wallet, when you want to like pay attention to certain movements. But there are a lot of different tools in this space. The question that I have for you is, what are some tools or things that you think will push this space forward that you would like to have access to, and that like you think you might use regularly? Right.
Well, I'm gonna bring it up again. You know, Riskwise Pro is gonna build something like this, because it's gonna not just focus on Cardano, it's gonna focus on all the major blockchains. And then once the reach is out there, and we're doing a very good job of reaching, they're going to come to the one-stop shop, right? And then they're going to see Cardano on there because it's going to be a default. You know, they're going to have to go to the top. Like if you go to Tap Tools, I shouldn't even be saying this because Tap Tools is probably going to steal it, but at the top, you know, it'll, and shout out to them too. They're great. I use them every day. I trade with them. I love them guys over there. But you know how like the default is the USA USD at the top, and then you have to go to ADA. The default will be Cardano, and then people will go over and they could change it and save it. So you're going to have all these people coming in, and they don't care where's the coin at, where was it built on, what platform, you know, what blockchain. They don't care about that. They see 100%, 200% gains. They're going to come in with one easy click to buy, no matter what token it is. So I think a multi-chain DEX, right? They have them out there, but they don't have Cardano on them. So that's where the change needs to be.
That's funny that you mentioned that, because we were looking at some DEXs like
DEX
well, like
tools.
Thor Swap, Ruin, like actual DEXs like cross chain and everything like that.
Yeah, Stargate.
And every time, yeah, it was Stargate Finance. So we're looking at it. It's like BNB, supported. AVAX supported. Polygon, building. Cardano, go F yourself, essentially is what it said. I think it said no plans in the future or something like that.
Yeah, I seen it.
Yeah.
But I think once you get more eyes on it, like I said, it doesn't matter where that coin's pumping. You guys were talking about Brett earlier, right? People are going to it. They don't care where it's at, right? I bought Brett on Ethereum, so I bought the wrong coin because I went on. I forget where I was at. One of the wallets, and I bought it early, and I'm like, all right, cool, because they were about the same price, and now one's way down and one's way up. I'm like, oh man, I bet you it wasn't the right one, but that's where it'll come in, because it'll be a verified process, and I don't know if you guys are familiar with Charlie 3.
Yep.
But yeah, so they're working with the Risk team to do something different, and a lot of things are going to happen in the background, and I'm just here for the ride, man. You know.
I will say, I've gotten some alpha. I got a little bit of alpha today that I can't even mention. I'm excited about what you guys are tackling and the things that you all are doing, because I can see very clearly that there's probably a high likelihood that Riskwise Pro will be able to accomplish some things that not even Tap Tools could accomplish.
It's gonna be it's gonna be a different. It's gonna be the kind of this. People are gonna go in thinking it's the same, but it's going to be different. I mean, is it going to be better? It all depends on you, right? But I know that some want to change, and we're just here to share it, you know?
Yeah, man.
100%. I can't wait for the API.
Yeah, we're going to be using the API.
I'm just waiting for it to drop so we get that API, because we're using Tap Tools and Block Frost right now. And we want, especially if you guys are going to be using Charlie 3, I have a feeling you are going to have like every touch point and end point that you could even think of when it comes to Cardano and outside of Cardano
traditional markets.
Yeah, there'll be less delays. It'll be more updated. There won't be errors. There won't be like false pricing. You know, it'll run a little bit smoother. That's what we're hoping, right? But like I said, I'm just the market guy behind it. I'm a fly on the wall, but I'm glad I'm that fly because I see everything, and it's so hard for me not to just blab out everything right now. You know, It's
Right.
if Johnny wasn't in the chat, it'd be a different story.
It's recorded space, bro. Recorded space.
Yeah, that's all right, man. That's all right.
All right,
Well,
Chuck,
awesome.
that's amazing, dude. Thank you so much for joining us today. Finally getting you up here. We're gonna have to have like one of those Fridays where we just pop a brew or something, maybe drink some wine. We should have a wine Friday, a classy wine.
Yeah.
Friday.
Yeah, we could. I'm waiting on my bank bourbon, so maybe we could do some bourbon.
Oh, that would be fun.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, waiting
I
on
need
that.
to order a bottle. I don't even drink.
How much is a bottle? How much is a bottle?
79, I think it is. It's
Jeez,
a little
bad.
It's a little bit high, but I haven't tried it yet, so I'm really hoping it'll come for my 4th of July party. So
Yeah.
that'll be fun. But yeah, and I know that you guys normally ask this question, but I'm gonna throw it out there anyways about the movies, because I know that you like see what the movies are.
Yeah, that's
But there's a movie that nobody's gonna say, and it's if you ever seen Judgment Night, and if you haven't, check it out.
Judgment Night.
Yeah,
I'm gonna check it out. I can tell by the name the Desert's gonna watch this tonight.
Yeah.
It sounds familiar. It sounds
probably
like a movie from the 90s.
Yeah, it is. They go on like they're going to like a sporting event, and then they have to go off road because there's traffic, and then all hell breaks loose, man.
1993 was when it came out.
Check that out.
I've probably seen it.
Jeremy
because I was a bit.
Steven Dorff. It's directed by Stephen Hopkins. Emilio Estevez.
Estevez is the man. Yep.
Yeah,
it's a good
I've
one.
Probably seen it. I need to check that out.
It's a good one, and Rounders is one of my top ones. Big gambling guy, so I love that. And then what would be my top 3 is Reservoir Dogs. I like that one a lot.
It's a good one.
Surprisingly, there's no mobster movies in my top 3, but they're in like top 5. But definitely those 3, man. If the listeners didn't see those are some action-packed ones.
And those are a little bit older too. I think a lot of people listening right now might not have been born when some of them movies came out.
Definitely check them out. Yeah,
right.
You could go to like the $5 bin, and they're going to be in there. Wherever you buy DVDs at, if you have a DVD or Blu-ray player. But you could definitely stream them online, because I just did this past weekend.
All right,
that's awesome. That's exciting.
Definitely look
Thank
at that
you
one.
so much for joining us, Showtime. Dude, this was a pleasure. We love seeing you in our Discord. We see you all around the space. I can't wait to see you at Rare Evo.
Yeah. Don't worry.
All right, bro. You have a good night.
Out, man.
Peace, man. Dude, what a good time.
Yeah, that was awesome having Showtime on here. Pizza Mike. Haven't seen Pizza Mike in here.
Yeah, and he hasn't been up here yet. What's going on, Pizza Mike? Why ain't you been up here yet? We gotta see you in the Discord more. You gotta bug us in the Discord and get up here.
We accept all shillers of Risk and Risco Gaming. Just so you know, we are big fans of what they're doing over there, and they've been so awesome. Oh, bro! Tomorrow night, Johnny Tran made us an awesome.
No, you can't even say that. Risk Gaming made us an awesome.
Risk Gaming.
Yeah,
made us
awesome video.
Awesome intro video.
Hold on, wait. Why don't I put it up here? Just give me a second. Just give me a second.
Okay, he's gonna grab that. He's gonna grab that. This thing was freaking awesome. So I've been playing around with like After Effects. I made our promo video for the junkies and for the thing. And then when I seen this one, I was like, I need to step my game up.
I feel emasculated right now.
Right, I did. That's what I said. I said I feel emasculated right now. I need to step my game up. This freaking thing is awesome.
All right, so I got it. It's processing. We're about to kick it off. I mean, this is one of my favorites. And everything about it is so good, and it kind of gives me like a Marvel feel, honestly. No copyright infringement there, but I'm gonna go ahead and start it. So if you have anything
it doesn't. You know what I mean? It's esque.
Yeah.
But it's like better.
I was gonna say I'm gonna cut you off. So if you have anything to say, you can try to say it now.
No.
Yeah, man, the JPEG bosses are minting right now. It's crazy.
Yeah, that video is so dope.
At JPG Empire on Twitter, you can go straight to the minting site in the pinned tweet. Dude, be a part of it. We're building some cool tools for Cardano, and we want everybody to be a part of this community because we need your feedback. We're going to be building out the entirety of what we're building from the foundation we've built, but with the input and feedback from the community. We're going to create something that everybody wants to use. And if you don't want to use it, tell us why, right? And then we're going to make it that thing that you always wanted, man. That's what we're working towards.
Most definitely. And I have a few ideas that I want to talk to our team about. That I haven't, and it kind of goes against like the train of thought I've had.
Oh, geez. Do you have a crazy idea, Desert? Are you being the guest on this one? I'm the guest.
It's hypocritical of me to bring these ideas forward, but maybe a turning of the faith to bring these ideas forward.
Oh. Dude, I finally got you. You got the sickness. I've given you the sickness.
John is a bad influence. Just so you guys know, I am like the most contrarian type person. You know, I'm like, nah, I'm
Desert's good. Like, maybe that's not a good idea. I'm like, bro, we just have to get to $1 billion market cap, right? We just really blow this thing off. We get Elon on the team, right? We put these JPEG boss stickers on the rocket, right? And then when it's still there, when the rocket comes back, that shows how long we're going to be around, man.
The thing of the idea is, it's something that I've always said that I don't think is that big in the space, and it may be a heavy lift, but I think we could build it better.
Oh, it's got to be something we've talked about. I'm so excited.
Oh, it's definitely something we've talked about. And it's not a game. Don't worry, it's not a freaking game.
Yeah, we're releasing a AAA studio game. Yeah. This is the top signal. No, just kidding. We
haven't even minted out, and it's top signal.
Yeah,
next week, AAA game.
We're never making a game. We're never making a game.
But I do think we should go into we might have to run a little long tonight. Let's at least hit the 2 articles in the thumbnail so we're not true clickbaiters. You know what I mean? We actually wouldn't have put this in the thumbnail had we known Showtime was coming on. He would have been the clickbait we used to get you in here.
Yeah. We would have used his name in there to get him in here. But no, we appreciate Showtime so much for coming in.
So let me bring this up. So Trump, and I quote, to become the crypto president.
You said,
is this all for show?
You didn't say promises to become. The
Well,
in
it
quotation
says
president.
crypto president in quotation marks. Whatever.
Yeah.
Whatever. So he is appealing to the crypto influencers or the crypto
Community.
industry.
Yep.
Former United States President Donald Trump is intensifying his cryptocurrency advocacy as part of the 2024 campaign. Trump reportedly declared he would be the crypto president. Okay. At a fundraising event in San Francisco hosted by Kraft Ventures general partner David Sachs and tech billionaire Chamath Palihapitiya, Trump also reiterated his support for crypto and his plans to push the industry forward, highlighting the Democratic Party's intention to take the opposite approach with harsh regulations. However, some experts believe that the crypto shift is happening in Washington. Bitwise chief investment officer Matt Hugan thinks the U.S. is finally moving toward regulatory clarity, which could open it up to the country's $20 trillion financial advisory industry. Meanwhile, the industry does not just wait for things to change. Crypto exchange Coinbase donated $25 million to crypto-focused super PAC Fairshake as it ramps up lobbying ahead of November U.S. elections. The latest donations brings the total amount raised by the PAC and its affiliates this election cycle to $160 million. This amount matches recent donations from Ripple and venture firm Andreessen Horowitz. So here's the thing. So we know Trump, Biden, they're both clueless on crypto. Trump is a businessman and he has people in his corner that are extremely pro crypto. I mean, Trump Jr. had BitBoy on his podcast. You know, and so we know he's pro crypto, and that's his son. Vivek Ramaswamy has came up as pro crypto. So we know he's also on the corner. So we've said this over and over. I mean, we're not going to go real far into it. You guys should know our opinions by now.
Wait. I'm going to hit you with some sauce.
Okay.
So, well, it's not necessarily good sauce. This is just me trying to like pull this out of you. So the last time we were talking about the same topic, you had mentioned about how Biden had fully reversed position because he said that he was going to be pro crypto and then he vetoed the bill, right? So he's shown that he is a liar.
No. I didn't say he had fully reversed. But you said he had become bullish on crypto. I said no, he's become anti-crypto.
Yes, but since then, he reversed his position on the crypto bill. So he actually vetoed it, which was a sign that he was basically fake pandering to the crypto electorate, the crypto voters, right? In order to like get their approval. Yep.
First of all, let's put this into perspective. Biden has no positions.
Yes.
Except for in a, horizontal position on a couch taking a nap. That's his only position.
All right. So, okay, hold on. Wait.
Well,
so my point,
when he vetoed the bill, he probably has a dissent amongst the rank of advisors in his that are pulling his strings. And it just happened to be the one with the loudest voice that day that vetoed the bill. And the other days, it's the one saying, hey, no, everybody's leaving us.
But here's my point, okay? We brought up before that Biden may flip-flop his position, right? But so my question that I wanted to get to you is, oh my gosh.
Don't answer it.
Gosh, I didn't answer it.
Your question to me is...
My question to you is, do you see Trump as a honest, trustworthy candidate? Like, do you... Like, I feel like...
Honest and trustworthy?
Yeah.
Those are strong words. Those are strong words. Those, I mean, he's a billionaire. He's not super honest. Let's face it. But you mean on his position in crypto
Yes,
or in general?
in general.
I
like,
believe.
do you think
I
he's somebody you
believe.
trust?
I believe he is. I don't know if ambivalent to the word. He's like. It doesn't. I don't think it matters to him. You know what I mean? I don't think it. I don't think crypto is the hot topic right now. I don't think he'll go negative against crypto.
Yeah.
I guess that's what I should say. I don't think he'll flop negative against crypto, but I also think that his positive shift towards crypto is just because of polling numbers and the people that are in his ear.
Okay, fair. No, that was what I needed to hear you say. Because I mean, I don't trust any of them, right? Okay,
Right.
so like, yes, both are a mess.
Right.
But like one of the things in a conversation with my dad that he pointed out, he was like, "Well, John," because I was like, "Dude, like, you know, this guy's talking about crypto a lot in a very positive light," and he was like, "But would you trust anything that man says?" And I was like, "You're right." Because he really just says whatever he thinks is going to get a rise out of people and support, no matter where he's at, depending on the audience. You know what I mean?
I don't think so.
For the most part, I feel like.
I don't think he's a liar, though. I mean, I trust that he feels what he's saying is correct. And I do believe that his intent towards the country is for the betterment of the country. Whereas the other side, I believe their intent towards the country is for the betterment of themselves.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Bro, he was already president. He could have just packed it up and walked away. He's a freaking billionaire. The dude lost billions.
He lost
be
president again.
Billions of dollars being president. No, if he would have just stopped and walked away, they never would have prosecuted him. Wow. They're going after him because he's running again.
Yeah. But I mean, if he doesn't win.
Oh, yeah, now. Yeah.
Now you know what I'm saying?
Fighting for his life.
Yeah. Yeah.
Fighting for his life.
Kennedy is independent. It's time to make the political world change by voting independent. So
unfortunately, Kennedy has no chance in hell of winning. He's only on the ballot in 10 states. It is literally impossible for Kennedy to win.
That was what I was going to say, but I was going to say it differently. I was going to say I love that idea, right? I think Kennedy is an independent that I definitely support. I have a lot of agreements with some of his ideologies and things going on there. But I would say that that's kind of like one of the problems. I mean, I don't necessarily think that we should pick between two bad options. I definitely think we should pick the option that we want. Like we should, if we have to write somebody in, I think that we should. However, I think the way that our political system is set up, that really those are the only two options. You either get...
it's trash. We're a two-party system.
Yeah. But looking at that, dude, India has problems because they have so many different parties and they have to have like a majority agreeing on things. You know what I'm saying? India still has a caste people with a caste system that puts people into a non-person category. So let's not. Well, but they have a democracy. It's just like their government part doesn't work as well because they have too many parties, right? So they're all fighting for different specific issues. That's
how you end up. That's pointing out right here what Seji has to say. That's how you end up with a person like Trudeau. Trudeau was literally got the least amount of votes, and then the other people threw their votes, were allowed to throw their votes in with his, and then make him freaking dictator of Canada or whatever the heck his title is in Canada. I don't even know.
The Black Prime Minister.
Right. Castro's illegitimate. I have no idea. I don't know. And I can never go to Canada, so the Mount Me's can screw themselves. And arrest me.
Kenny may be the best, but a vote for him will essentially help Biden. Okay, so look, this is what Jeff Dukes is saying. Yeah. And so, like, yeah.
I don't think so. I don't think that's true at all.
Do you think it'll help Trump a vote for
I think it'll help Trump.
Kennedy?
Yeah, I think it'll help Trump. Kennedy is liberal family. Kennedy, he has strong opinions. He has flip-flop opinions too on 2A, abortion. He had to do a big retracement on his abortion stance because he said some crazy crap and people are like, what? He's like, oh, no, that's not what I really meant, after the polls came out. So Kennedy is he's a Democrat, you know what I mean? They just don't like him, so he's trying to run as an independent. I think more people, it'll be the people that see the problem in our government today but still hate Trump are the people that are going to vote for Kennedy.
All right, so, and I know that you said that we were going to go a little longer today.
Right.
I can't.
Okay.
I cannot.
Well, then we shouldn't have got off on this freaking politics rant. This is Crypto Nightly, not
I know. I
Tim
wanted
Pool Show.
I wanted to. No, I just wanted to make that point that, like, really, like, the options here are, like, not good. We had an awesome, I want to get Clarity DAO up here sometime because they made a really compelling argument about what they're building over there. But I want to hit the last article. Let's go ahead and do the whales go long at 69K.
Yes.
Because they probably went long at 69,420.
So we're going side, and this could be the reason we're going sideways because the whales are trying to pile in. When the old saying is, when the boat leaves and you ain't on it, it's gone. When the boat leaves and the whales ain't on it, they bring the boat back. You know what I mean? So this could be one of the reasons we're going sideways. So I'll just hit a few quick highlights right here. Bitcoin taker buy sell ratio has spiked for Bybit and HTX recently. In a new post on X, CryptoQuant founder and CEO Ki-Young Zhu has revealed that the whales on the HTX platform have opened large long positions recently. The indicator of relevance here is the taker buy sell ratio. So, and if we come down here, as you can see, so these green lines are these green, I don't know if you guys probably, oh, you can't see my cursor, can you? I have to make that so you guys can see that on there. But if you see the green on the bottom, so those are going to be your buy orders, right? And obviously the chart is the price. So up the left side is the dollar amount, up the right side is what Bitcoin's at. And you come here to like May, the end of May, and bam, look at that big old green candle. So people are buying right here. You know what I mean? And as it says, as the above graph shows, the Bitcoin taker buy sell ratio for HTX has recently spiked extremely high. This would imply that the platform's users have just opened a large number of long positions. This sharp increase in the indicator has come following BTC's drop towards the 69,000 level. Thus, it would appear that the whales on the exchanges think this dip is worth making large bullish bets at. Okay. Bets at. Okay. I don't get it. But something like this, like if this wasn't coming from CryptoQuant, I would say like this is like a flash spike because I've never even heard of HTX. I mean, it must, obviously it's an Asian market.
No.
But
is HTX not like Huobi?
Oh, is that Huobi? Is that their ticker?
I think so. Let's see. HTX.
Look that up real quick. I
Yeah,
mean, if it's okay, then that makes more sense.
Yeah.
I wonder why they would be, talking about some rinky-dink freaking. So either they rebranded or I don't know. That's the ticker, HTX. I've never heard it called HTX.
Yeah.
But so then we come over to Bybit. Even on Bybit, so another member of the CryptoQuant staff, Martin, has made a quote repost of the post from Zhu about the development at HTX and has noted that the Bybit platform has also witnessed a large spike in the taker buy sell ratio at recent lows. So are these exchanges allowed in Hong Kong?
Yes. Hong Kong has the more transparent rules. It's the rest of China that's a little tougher.
No,
Hong
no,
Kong-
I understand that. I understand that. But I mean, these specific exchanges, are they allowed in Hong Kong?
I believe so.
Okay.
I believe Huobi is.
Okay. So here's the buy taker sell ratio from Bybit. As you can see, this is the chart down here, and we have that huge spike. This was that looks like today. So it's that June 9th at 12. Is today the 9th or the 10th?
Today's the 10th.
Okay. So yesterday at 12, bam, a huge spike right there in interest. So basically, 69,420.
What?
Don't you see that right there?
Oh, that's funny. That was what I said as a joke.
I know. That's what
Jeez.
Oh, that can't be true. I mean, they had to have just thrown that in there as a 69,420 joke, right? Bitcoin has been moving sideways since the plunge a few days ago, as its price is still trading around 69,420. Yeah. So as you can see, even at $69,000, the big boys are opening up massive longs. You got to be bullish on crypto, bro.
Yeah,
I'm super bullish. I'm ready to rock.
Oh, look, nice turnaround from the other day.
I'm super bullish on crypto.
From bearish. Oh, okay. Still bearish on Cardano. I gotcha.
Bro, I took profits and I rolled it into Cardano. What are you talking about?
I'm just kidding. I'm going to get you killed out here on the interwebs.
Right?
All right, man. Listen, everybody, thank you guys so much for joining us today. Join the List the Sneck space. I'm going to be there. I'm actually going to put the link in, actually, Seji, since you're able, will you please put the link to that space in the Discord and then tag everybody? I'm going to be in there. If anybody wants to come up and talk, that's what we're going to be doing. We're going to be talking about why List and Sneck is important. Thank you. Look, he said yes. And on that note, we're going to throw this one up to you guys. Huh?
Hold on. Don't forget to like, subscribe, turn on the notification bell, share this with your friends.
Post. Make sure. Yeah.
What?
If you share this with everybody,
yes,
the more people will have in the stream.
And make sure you follow at @the_John Cardo, desert_crypto, at the Seji. If I could bring up the banners, we have to be more on top of this, bro. We need to be more
at
on top
Jpg
of
Empire, at @the_John Carter, at desert_crypto, at the Seji 3. Thank you guys so much. You're fantastic. We love you. We're going to go out with this one. So I'm going to pop back up probably immediately after this one, and then I'll actually try to close out. So thank you. We love you guys. Peace.